What the fucking shit is up, gamers? Did I configure everything correctly? Who even knows? But let's get straight into it because every time I want to say something and I do like a whole intro or like I plan out this whole intro thing and I'm like, I need to say these things before we get into the game or the vibing and whatnot. So my microphone is working. Let me just click play on. Wait, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Okay, desktop audio is not on. So Monaco by Bad Bunny. I think it's Monaco actually. Or I'm not pronouncing that properly, but I'm not going to pronounce a single one of these song names properly if I try to. But yeah, I watched the Super Bowl halftime performance and also I guess probably just because of him doing the Super Bowl, I I've been getting recommended all sorts of Bad Bunny stuff and he seems super cool and awesome. Dude, this song is so good. Um and something that is so annoying is like I back when this first like started blowing up and it was a TikTok sound and it was cool and it was awesome. I was like, yo, I love that. This is too loud, I'm just realizing, because this is just how I was listening to it in my ear holes. We can turn it up a little bit because it's not, oops. Because it is just quieter always, for stream. But yes, Bad Bunny, this song came out and it blew up and I was like, I love the violin and stuff because I I love to pretend I know what I'm talking about and in middle school took a few orchestra classes and so I know a little bit about classical music and low key I'm like, what if I pick that back up? Because it was kind of cool and satisfying to be able to play that kind of music. Um, I was playing the viola. Shout out viola players. So I'm like classical music. I love that. And then the beat coming in was also super cool, and the weird little noises he was making at the very beginning. So I'm like, this song is just so cool. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's Spanish. Um, so racism reveal. I'm kidding. Um, no, but I'm like, I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know what's happening. So that unfortunately kind of deterred me a little bit. Which when I use the word deter, that does sound like I am in fact being racist here, but I promise I'm not. Um, so yeah, all that, and I was like, let's just listen to his freaking album because it got I almost said Grammy of the Year. No, it won a Grammy for Album of the Year. I'm pretty sure. And I've never heard the whole album before. I've heard this, um, and I guess probably a few of these were in the Super Bowl halftime performance. I know for Scherzies, DTMF was because that's um I don't know Spanish and I don't remember the actual words, but it's something mas photos. I don't know why I decided to pronounce it that way. So yeah, racism stream. I should have taken more photos. That's what it means, right? So I'm like, I'm just gonna listen to the whole damn album. Um, first listen here, gamers, which I understand for VOD watchers isn't the coolest thing. Oh, I could have just clicked this. I forgot I had the album pulled up, and that the name would be there. And I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. So yeah, 17 songs, 17 song album. Pretty much every song is over 3 minutes long, except for this one song, 2.5 minutes. So like, let's go. An hour, 2 minutes? Shit, dude. I was like, well, listen to this album, and I also have queued up this Alita album. Used to be my favorite album, when I put it that way, it sounds like something bad happened, which isn't true. It's just that I listened to a newer album, The Velveteers, A Million Knives. It was so good. And YouTube Music is gonna play all of the um music videos because that's sort of how it works for some reason. So hopefully that's not annoying or anything. And which means I shouldn't be showing this because YouTube's gonna get mad at me. Look at this, dude. Why did nobody tell me that Markiplier did an interview for Iron Lung? This came out 1 day ago, but that's still too late to be watching this, dude. I cannot wait to watch the rest of this. I watched the fucking intro, I guess. Oops, didn't mean to hit play. Um, let's just go over to Twitch. Let's not do that. We have to stay over here because the little song visual here in the corner. But mayhaps we switch to game capture, right? Because we're also, watch this, gamers, big reveal. Gonna be, nope, it's broken. Why is it broken? Is it just because I'm not in the game? Yes, that is why. Oh, I need to also listen to the levels and stuff again to make sure shit is working. Okay, it sounded scary, and then I realized that I just had the speaker in my ear, so hang on 1 second. But yeah, low-key obsessed with Bad Bunny. Um, I was gonna say he's also super hot and cute and whatnot, but that's kind of irrelevant and doesn't really matter. And also I'm not like into men, so I don't know. But okay, I remember how to play the game. Yes. So let's hit this. And when I was watching the VOD back to figure out what the hell I wanted to clip, because I'm a dumbass and I'm randomly during stream, I'm like, hey, I could clip this. This is kind of funny. And then I don't make any sort of note. I don't do anything. I just sort of wipe that from my memory after thinking that. And so usually after stream, I remember that I had that thought, but I don't remember what it was about. So I just had to watch the whole damn VOD. Not the whole damn VOD, and usually it's in 2x speed, so it's not too bad, um but something. But also a freaking, I don't have my mouse, but what's going on over here? Radio person? Let's go. Hey yo. This is sick nasty. Hang on. So the VOD. I was watching the VOD and these eels randomly just appear, and one of them appeared literally in front of me or behind me because I was walking this way and then I reached a dead end and I turned around. I'm about to do the same exact thing. Hang on, hang on. Okay, so that's cool. That's interesting. Um, so yeah, that exact thing happened, and I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to happen again. Part of me was, but then part of me was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Let's just recreate it. Um, so yeah, that exact thing happened, and I died, and I thought I just was being an idiot and didn't see that there was an eel like following me for a while. But it literally just spawns behind me, as you literally just saw, because it happened again. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I guess this is some sort of maze, and if I go this way now, I'll be in a place to... Oh no, I think you just go through here. Okay. That's a lot simpler. And actually, I need to not go this way, I think. Um, but yeah, Bad Bunny's super hot, super cool, and he... Oh, this is simple. I need to go through here, I think, because there's cans over there. I think I can just hit him from here, but I don't know if those are the same cans or what. Because in the VOD, I also saw that I didn't hit any of the cans before the portal. So yeah. I think I was going to, and then I forgot because I don't have ADHD, but um yeah, Bad Bunny's Sick Nasty. He's inspired me to think about learning Spanish. And granted, I've thought about it before because I'm like, it could be cool. And where I live, like quite a few people speak Spanish, and I'm like, this could be useful. It seems like a super cool language. Brittany Broski speaks Spanish, so that's cool. So I've thought about it, but this is like really, this has been a catalyst for me to be like, oh, I should do it because it would be so cool to know Spanish. That would be awesome. And I'm going back because I think something. For what is happening? Cheap viewers are happening on Twitch. So good thing we're on game capture, and good thing um Twitch doesn't allow this very basic and cheap viewers thing anymore. It used to be like they just would appear, and now they kind of don't, but also a bunch of other like very obviously bots are still allowed to just say shit. What am I doing? Did I already type this? And now I'm going to... So that took me down to that portal there. So am I supposed to... So it was a different... No, actually, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, where did I even come from then? Because right now I'm kind of just trapped here because I did that on purpose. Or no, I can go this way. Or is this where I just came from, where I was like, oh, there's those... That's... Okay, I'm stupid. Um, so I think this is where I originally came from, kinda? Which means... I don't know, what does that mean? Means I can go this way now? Right, gamers? Epic gamer moments? But also, let's go consistent streaming, you know? God damn it. Oh, I can hit it from here. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Thank you. God, that was close. I swear, one of those things will get me someday.
So someone here was saved from an eel or whatever. Wait, that's actually lore. That's like, um, that's a mundane thing. Maybe this is all a metaphor for some random lady, getting saved from an eel. Okay. So that is going to kill other things if they're on their last life, sort of. That's very good to know because last stream, the sort of chain effect thing, I was like, how does this work exactly? And now we know a little bit more about it. This is where it already came from. But now this is open. Okay. That's a simple little puzzle there. I don't know if it was a puzzle. I think it's just sort of, we're going this way and then, oh, oh, and now we can see over there. That's so cool. Okay. Very fascinating. Oh, I just remembered I included in the title that I'm trying to get canceled again because I forgot. I guess I've just decided that this is the game I'm gonna play. Oh, I like this song. Because I like this part. He was playing in the Super Bowl, and I'm like, holy shit, that's kind of... I like that. Sounds very nice. Okay, 4 to 5 fragments. Let's go. And I gotta remember to pay attention to those fragments. But yeah, it's kind of funny that I've decided to make this the game where I'm talking about horrible things because it's just like a cute and normal game. Wait, what am I doing here? Did I guess I must have... That thing is like a gear. That looks very... Oh, and this door has like a gear on it, which means it probably opened something else over here. Oh, right, because it opened this door. We weren't able to get in through that way before. So I'm assuming we have to hit that again, but let's just see if we don't. Is there a gear door over yonder? There is, in fact. Did you look at that? Ilk? That's a cool word. I don't know, maybe not knowing Spanish is almost... I was gonna say an advantage, not... That's the wrong word, but it provides a somewhat unique perspective to listening to this kind of music.
Killing the city. Its arteries clogged with rust.
Ew. But yeah, because I don't know Spanish, I just have to listen to the instruments and the melodies and whatnot. And Bad Bunny's beautiful, beautiful voice.
Its home standing empty.
But yeah, let me get to talking about terrible things because oh, this is a good place to talk about it, kind of, because if this isn't too difficult, it is going to be difficult and I'm going to die. But before I do that, I'm going to yap about something because the last time I played this, I was yapping about ice and people getting shot and whatnot because we were in a little icy level and it reminded me of this little Phineas video I watched. I talked about it in the thing. You can go watch that one, I guess, but I was like, I can make a clip of this because I should be clipping more things just in general, like Twitch and more like vertical shorts posts / TikToks or whatever you want to call them. Ayo? Who is this? Singing in this song right now. Fuck, dude. What is this song visual been? It's been some Twitch thing randomly for no reason. Ayo? Wait. I don't know Spanish, but this is like... It says La Invasion de 1898. Oh, is that like... Probably not good, but, yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, I was watching that, and I figured it could be talking about something... What? It could be interesting to, speak a little bit more on the thing I was talking about in that video, because I did say that it's super annoying to not have a voice in all this when eventually I will have a voice, because I am in fact a narcissist, and I'm like, I've decided that I will be rich and famous someday, and most of the time I play it off as a joke, but I think it's, well, I don't mean to sound too much like a narcissist and like I'd think I'm the main character or whatever, but it's like, it's actually kind of depressing, and I'm like, I have to do this, you know? It's just simply, there isn't another option in my brain, you know? And so I am in fact going to be rich and famous. I've already decided that nearly half a decade ago at this point. Well, I mean, kinda. That was sort of the beginning at the very least. But I'm just vibing to the music, so sorry if I completely lose my train of thought. I'm also trying to type and kill all these weird little bugs, so it's a little bit difficult. That wasn't it, right? Okay. I was like, usually I die during these. So, can we hit this guy off the edge? Is that a possibility? Well, I can't because I can't type fast enough apparently, but um yeah, it's really frustrating because I've decided that I'm gonna be famous eventually, but um I'm too fucking lazy and depressed to actually put in the work and become famous, and I've been doing YouTube and internet stuff for 3.5 years. Well, almost, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember the math. I looked at it one time and then I was like, has it been 3.5 years? Has it been 4? I think because it's been over the course of 4 different years, but I don't know. It's just time. Time is weird sometimes. I've been doing this 3.5 years very inconsistently, and I'm like, if I was so insanely consistent from the very start, oh shit, I have to switch to fire. Yeah, if I was so insanely consistent right from the beginning, actually doing weekly gaming videos like I promised, where would I be now? Because I would at the very least have some sort of voice, something,
Brought life to
you
the
know?
dead metal
Oh shit, the dead metal?
and
Okay.
calmed the storm's anger.
Originary? That's an interesting word. Here, I gotta switch to Spark for a second. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know, I kind of just like this one. This is the newest one, so it's fun. Fuck. Hang on. Oh shit, I'm a genius. I didn't even mean to do that. I don't know why I just randomly thought it would be over, and I sort of leaned back for a second and started breathing. Fat bug, that's rude.
Praying that the souls who lived here.
Shit, I can't hear anything she's saying, sorry. She said, praying that the souls who lived here, and then she's gonna say something else later, I'm assuming.
Would someday return.
Would someday return, okay. Fascinating. So we are learning stuff and things, and I missed something apparently, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get all the fragments. Or did it just give me a fragment? I don't think so. I gotta like open a safe somewhere. But that was the whole damn area. That's crazy. Don't know why I didn't realize that when there was a big ass like floor plate thing that I was standing on and I had to kill all those enemies. That usually happens at the end. That's like the boss sort of these areas. So what the hell did I miss then? Because it must have been something in these lower areas. I don't know if I care that much. This is kind of that's maybe like evil to say, but like where the hell would it have been? You know? This place was a little bit of a maze. Wasn't there something over here that let's just backtrack ever so slightly because there was this like main area that I could have just forgotten to go down one of the paths and then I'm very easily missing something and it's closed off. That's so cool. Okay, so I guess we're just not going to find the missing thing that we're missing. That's okay. We got Bad Bunny in our ear holes and a pep in our step, I guess. So we'll be all right. Except for me, I'm gonna get myself canceled apparently. I actually don't even know if like, why did I name the stream that? Because I'm pretty sure that was all I wanted to say, is that I was editing that fun little thing where I was like, oh, this sucks, this is depressing. And there was probably one other thing that I thought about when I was editing that, but that was several hours ago at this point, so I don't even know.
She had grounded the storm, tamed the lightning.
Heck yeah, I did. And it wasn't even that hard. I did it like right when I got there. Stepped on a weird little thing. Now I got lightning powers. Okay. Looks like that was it. But I think we can't go. Never mind.
Stronger. So she left the city behind.
Okay. I guess I did leave the city behind. Oops, let me not die. Whoa, what the hell? Why are there so many? Because it should be fine. I do have this chain effect thing. Guess we're protecting this little chest here. And I also need to remember that I have that upgrade up there. Yeah, my feet kind of hurt. I'm like such a degenerate loser that I'm like, is this what actually taking your life seriously and having a full-time job would it feel like? Holy shit, this is a big area. Yo, we're going into the mines. I yearn for the mines. Get me in there, dude. I just blinked the hardest I've ever blinked my entire life for no reason.
Lay a great mine.
Oops. Did not realize. For her lay a great mine. Yep. Mayhaps a great craft as well. Is this I think this is just a shortcut type thing that leads somewhere else. Yeah. This is like near that ice area that we were at. Where I was talking about ice and things. And not the friendly kind of ice that makes your drink nice and cold. I actually don't even really like that kind of ice either. Because, oops, because I take so long to consume anything, which I said last stream. Don't know why I'm saying that like there's going to be people here that were there last stream. But something ice. Oh yeah, it takes me eons to consume anything, and so anytime I have a drink, I try not to put too much ice in it because then by the time I'm done drinking it, it just tastes like water with a little bit of flavor. And it's kind of gross, depending on what kind of drink you get. Actually, it's kind of just gross every time.
But perhaps great horrors too.
Great horrors? I'm no stranger to great horrors. What is this? This is different, kind of. Okay, let's go. Get me this new area that I can't even get to from here. You'll love to see it. Oh, okay, it's not too far. But let us enter the mines up here. And not forget about this upgrade. We're in upgrades already. Okay, what upgrade did I want? I got 6 points. Is the game giving me a ton of points every time I level up, or am I just an idiot? So let's fully upgrade Spark so it's cool and awesome. What else do I even need at this point? Let's get knowledge because I've been curious about this kind of the whole time. Like, how is this going to start revealing stuff? I don't know. And then we can just upgrade all the way, right? Should we see what it does before I do that, though? Like, oh, never mind. We have to go to the map. Um, okay. So this makes sense. Oh, I do have a mouse. So we got this guy, that guy. Yeah, it's revealing stuff and things. And like chests and stuff. So that's useful. That's good. I like that I just purchased that. And also there isn't that much to purchase anyway. So let's just fully upgrade that. Because I guess we're kind of nearing the end. Or I guess we do need one more upgrade thing. And then I'm probably going to want to go collect everything because I'm a psychopath. Which wouldn't be 100% in the game because I haven't been caring as much as getting all the different little fragments and all the levels. Crystalline Mine. Very cool. Holy shit, dude. What do you mean? It's a horror game now? I mean, hopefully this is about to light it up a little bit. Okay, let's go.
The mine had been
Electricity.
abandoned for some time. No fires burned in the furnaces. No
I can start a
water
fire down here.
oozed from the rocky walls.
I can chatter. That's what I'm known for.
Was still. She crept cautiously through the gloom.
This is very cool.
Crystals bloomed into life at her touch.
Okay, let's
the
go.
light revealing a path.
Very cool, very awesome. Dude, and I couldn't type that until I lit it up? Let's go. And by lit it up, I mean did drugs. Oh, and it's temporary. Damn it. I guess everything is temporary. That's depressing. I was gonna say, is this where I have to go? And then... Oh, it kinda is, maybe. Ultramite? Can I just sit here and farm? Kinda, but not really. There's some interesting stuff going on in this song right now. Sorry, VOD watchers, which is pretty much everyone listening to this. One out of 5 fragments collected. Okay. And I'm probably gonna miss several, because that's kind of what I've been doing. Did this really just loop around? Because it was... So this was just a circle? Oh, but I can also go up there. There's a frog in this music video? Kind of sick as hell. And we're like halfway through the album. Which I guess makes sense. We're 35 minutes into this. Live stream. I keep wanting to call live streams recordings for some reason lately. I guess I just am a YouTuber. Like, let's go. I tried to make a separate VOD channel earlier, but I need a second phone number apparently. Or I just need to wait like a year, which is really annoying. Because otherwise, you can't upload videos on YouTube longer than 15
It's
minutes.
not right. Think. These crystals held a strange resonance.
Okay. There's some evil crystals, dude. Why are they gray? Hotness? Be convenient that we're not talking about Bad Bunny, but we're listening, I guess. Shit, can't see a thing. And why did I switch back to Spark? I don't know. And then did this one over here go out? No, okay. Epic Gamer moments. Let's go down here. Keyboard. I don't have one of those. Kinda. I'm on a laptop that has a keyboard. Does that count?
She found the path, even in darkness.
Let's go. That's cool.
For she had been here before.
I'm not sure if this is cave music or Bad Bunny playing in my ears right now. I guess it's both. I mean, it fits with the song at the very least, so cool, I guess. Should I go over here? Probably, yeah.
She was not afraid of the shadows.
For real, for real. This is just like me in real life. Like, I'm a creature of the night, and I do in fact creep around in the darkness.
She loomed from the dark.
I just like remember the layout of the house, and I just sort of
Hear the machines.
walk around.
They sing to me. They hum.
And also, usually my eyes are adjusted to the darkness. And has anyone ever done that super cool thing? To not need the aid of the machines. Okay. Fascinating. Yeah, there's that cool thing you can do where you cover one of your eyeballs and you go, like, if your eyeballs are adjusted to the dark, you like turn on a light, or if they're adjusted to a light, Loki, you can just shut one of your eyeballs, I think. But then one of your eyeballs will be adjusted to,
made everything clear to her.
let's go, even when I become a witch eventually.
She needed the light that shone from within.
Yeah, you can adjust your eyes independently to the dark and the light, and it's kind of interesting. So then you can switch between opening and closing them, and it's like, wowie, stuff looks dark, stuff looks brighter. I don't think this is that interesting to be talking about, but it's kind of cool if you do it. You know? Like cover your eyeball, look directly into the sun with one of them. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But then stuff looks cool. It would be so cool if I knew Spanish. Because then I would know what he's saying. I should just learn it. And I don't know why this year in particular, I just like want to do everything. I think it's because I don't know, I was never as resourceful as I am now.
Slowly brighter.
Okay. I was never as resourceful, and so I don't know if I really even like realized. Damn it, that's not what I was supposed to do. I didn't even realize that I could. Why did that one go out? I'm gonna cry, dude. What? Fuck, I could have hit that one, apparently. And that one all the way back there went out for no reason. Did I like touch it as I was? Oh, I think I did that. I touched it as I was walking away or something and didn't realize, and so it started shutting off or something. Okay, that was unnecessarily complicated, and it's not even. Is that one over here something? God damn it. Fuck. Why did I? Okay. That was the dumbest way to do that puzzle possible. Like, why did I do that? I wasn't paying attention to
Seams
what
of
that
rich
did.
minerals were
Like,
buried in the walls.
could I have done this? That's so cool. I love that. Could I have done that the whole time, or I don't think so. I think these might have turned that on, actually. No, those were not on for very long. That's cool. That just means I did it in the complete darkness, proving to myself and everyone that I am a creature of the night. See, like, what is Bad Bunny saying, dude? He fully just did like a little spoken word monologue type thing, and I'll never know. I probably won't, like, never know, but yeah, this year I'm truly like, I want to do everything because in the past I think I didn't. I don't know if I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have anything. Low-key, I wasn't like alive very much. I was like super, super.
She wasn't here for material wealth.
Damn, couldn't be farther from the truth. But what am I saying? I was super depressed and dissociated, and so I like wasn't alive, wasn't doing things. I didn't think I could do things like um this is not any sort of hint to my age at all. Um no one say anything, but like, because I was just in school for a long time, and I guess everyone does that.
She wondered who had worked these tracks.
And I guess I could be talking about a long, long time ago, which is true. This is like years and years and years ago, believe me. Um,
Who had dug out these walls?
so school was the bane of my existence, and it really sucked everything out of me, and I felt like I didn't have any free time whatsoever. And any free time I did have, I would spend on playing video games because it made my brain go, yay, here's some happy, good, fun time chemicals. And so that's why I've basically done nothing except for
What
play
great
video
wonders
games my
had
entire
begun
life.
in this mine?
What great wonders had begun in this mine? Okay. Am I gonna get a new power? I thought that was like gonna be somewhere else, but I suppose this is like a
What horrors?
what horrors? That's basically the same thing she said earlier. Maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm just paranoid. This little girl question mark and this fox, they're real paranoid, so that's why the narrator's being like repeating what horrors are there. Damn, I can't break anything because it's so dark in here. This one's massive. Is it gonna give me the cool stuff?
Light from the crystal inspired her. here was the treasure she truly sought.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly where I was going with what I was just saying, but I'm just going to fast forward to the actual point and say that now, recently, after becoming a super legitimate and cool and awesome famous YouTuber, and doing all these things and getting pretty good at doing stuff sort of on my own and like, I don't know, but it sort of inspired my brain or something to just be obsessed with learning stuff in a way that actually is meaningful, and I am learning stuff because I've always said that I love learning stuff, but I think it's just sort of that's just me like lying to myself or whatever. Um kind of like how I used to say I like reading, but then I don't think I actually paid attention to a single book that I read, which isn't a symptom of ADHD, trust me. And so all that nonsense. What was the point? And so yeah, now that I have learned stuff and I'm cool and I'm awesome, this year I'm like, let me do it good and let me also learn guitar and learn how to make music and learn Spanish now apparently. So yeah, I just want to learn everything now, which is so annoying because there were so many years of my life that I could have spent learning stuff and things. Like low-key, I could be a guitarist and also kind of know even a little teeny tiny bit about music because I don't currently at all. So that sucks. I could have all these things that I would like to have under my belt, but like the only things that I do have is um I play Fortnite, I'm not even good at it. And then did we do the thing? No, there should be something down here apparently. Damn. Oh, I'm an idiot. Did I even go down here? Am I an idiot? I am. Who would have guessed? Solar graph. Carbonic? There's some cool words in this. Oh, we got symbols. Let's go. Now we just gotta go find some stuff to stand on or something. But cool symbols. I love me a weird little symbol.
Even
And
the lifeless rock of the mine
what about this rock?
couldn't stop the corruption planting its rancid roots.
Oh, Darksiders reference? Which I was just gonna say.
Though all was not lost yet.
The reason why I like symbols is probably because of Darksiders. Um, but anytime I'm like, oh, let's make a cool symbol for a game that's gonna take years and years and years for me to actually get to making. Um, oh, I don't have Spark equipped. I was like, what the hell is happening? Did I not do this? The thing ran out? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. Random light from above. You'd love to see it. Wait, are there secrets? No, it looks like there's just rocks and shit. Unless, hang on. Let's light up both of these. Seems like, no, never mind, there's jack shit over here. I could go a little teeny tiny bit further down. What if I do all three at the same time? Does a chest appear out of the ground through a portal? Damn it. You already know what that's a reference to. I don't need to say anything. This one was in the Super Bowl. Cafe Conron. Definitely not pronouncing that properly, but very cool, very interesting. And I like this one. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go, I don't know, from the left and then down and then go to the next thing. I'm just going straight across. Because that makes sense. Oh, I think I could walk over these ones and I just forgot. Let's freaking go. Okay. Let us continue. Even though I was probably saying something. I don't know, I made a Darksiders reference because symbols? Yeah, every time I'm like, let's make symbols, I'm always afraid I'm gonna accidentally make something that resembles some other, like, horrible symbols.
But she had her own power.
And so I'm like, making a symbol is a bit of a risky task,
Her
you know?
own means to wealth.
Her own means to wealth. Let's go, let's scam rich people. Shit.
She only had the courage to wield it.
Dude, wait. This is gonna be so cool. Because, ow, I just kicked the chair that's behind me. Luckily, I didn't kick it with as much fucking gusto as I usually do. Like, I don't know why that's something that keeps happening. I could just not keep that chair behind me. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool if we're doing an encounter where I have to shit. Did not mean to hit that yet. Where I have to reveal all these guys. You know, I gotta manage these being lit up so I don't die. Luckily, this is a small circle, which means the encounter shouldn't be impossible. Even though I could still die. I don't know, I got some good upgrades at this point, so I should be alright, potentially. Except I knew that was gonna happen. Literally, I was just about to say, except this is about to go out. I'm so fucked, you guys. Except knockback is still overpowered, dude. Like, what the hell? They can't even touch me. Probably not even halfway through the encounter. Okay, yes, that's still going to go over to the other guys. What am I trying to say? The whatchamacallit thing? Chain lightning. Yes. I'm fucked. It's all over. Okay. Unlocking in chat. Fuck, I didn't expect that, and I was trying to spell the last word. That was scary. Let's go, we did it. New upgrade available. We're not even done with this area. Let's go, big ass crystal. Photosensitive. Does that mean they're about to hit us with a flashing lights? Probably not. I don't think they would put a photosensitive warning like that.
The crystal crackled with imagination's light. An electrical storm, which granted new freedoms.
I would put a photosensitive warning like that. I actually wouldn't even put a photosensitive warning because I hate photosensitive people. I don't know where that was going, but in the actual edited video I did of this years ago at this point, that's crazy. Why are there rats here? Even when I started playing this game years ago, because that's depressing, and it's also February. It's like the second week of it too. I was like, oh, it just became February, the second month of the year. We still haven't uploaded the very first gaming video of the year. That's depressing, and I have to do a ton of other shit. So that's fucked. But yeah, time does in fact pass, which is annoying. Look, we got a safe here. Oh, we're so close, 4 to 5, which is usually what happens. Let's get the upgrades because I'm gonna forget. Why is there just a cool, like, painting here? This is awesome. Is this something to do with, like, the game dev? Oh, this is a whole fucking... What is this? Is this the gallery? Shit, dude. Apparently I'm always one away, so I should just... Maybe I should go back and then do whatever. Um... Oh, I could actually save because we're gonna get this, a new little upgrade. Except that not be... what? I don't think that's in this area, so... We can buy... Maybe we buy Sprint? Let's just buy Sprint, see how fast I can go with that. That could be cool. So now I gotta hold shift? Damn. Okay. That'll be good for near the end game when I gotta backtrack and go to a bunch of places. And for now, I guess. I can't sprint forever. Where's my... Or was I just sprinting? No. Where's my stamina? Do I have stamina? Who knows? Shit, I feel like I was talking about something kind of interesting. Potentially, I did say I remember the tangent that I started to get out of it for some reason. Why did it just die immediately? Strange. Oh shit, is that the last one? Isn't that 5 out of 5 or whatever? No, that wasn't even fragment apparently. I mean, thanks for the XP and whatnot, I suppose. Oh yeah, I just leveled up and I'm already, maybe not just leveled up, but I just spent some points and I'm already pretty close to leveling up again. Yeah, I do remember I was talking about symbols and then I was talking about some other thing that I should be getting back to and then I said, where am I supposed to be going? That wasn't the whole area, was it? Like, where am I supposed to go? I just have to tap the left shift and then I start sprinting. Thought I'd hold it for some reason. Dude, sprint is so nice. Why did I not buy this before? So we did this. And this did kind of feel final. Oh, wait. I think this place is so much bigger than I thought because we got this big crystal. And we got to go back to where there were those 3 crystals in the thing. Right? Or did we already do that? Who knows? But I don't know. I'm going to try to backtrack. And you know what? I'm going to take a drink of water and I got a fun little cookie next to me. So I'm going to consume that. Take care of yourselves, gamers. I'm going to do a little stretch as well. Because I haven't done that. Usually I'm like spamming water randomly. But we're like an hour in. I haven't done that at all. Like not even once, I don't think. I don't even know if I took a swig of water before this. Kind of feeling it in my throat. I got a full cup of water here and I'm not doing anything with it. I'm really trying here to remember what I was talking about, and I simply can't. That was scary. The song just stopped abruptly. Damn, dude, we're near the end. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to put Monaco at the end of this as well, because I can't stop listening to this song. Um, I that was like my introduction to Bad Bunny. Probably a lot of people's because it has like millions and millions of streams. I'm pretty sure that's like his most popular song. That's what I'm checking right now, apparently. Um, it's not even here on his top songs. I mean, this also isn't Spotify, so I don't know how accurate this is because most people use Spotify, unfortunately, and not YouTube Music because it's janky and weird a lot of the time. Okay, what am I doing? Backtracking in the game and in the stream, although backtracking in the stream will never get me anywhere. Let's sprint because we can do that now. I don't know why I'm going this way. I actually shouldn't be going this way at all. Did I just use all my stamina so I was slower?
Energy built up in the air. She felt the mind begin to come alive.
The realsies? Were those supposed to appear before? See, other areas got fun little text things. Why can I not? Do I have to have Spark equipped? Because she said electric energy? Nope. Okay, I don't know what's going on then. So, do we backtrack even farther? Mayhaps. Oh, wait. She felt the mine to begin to come alive, which I'm assuming means the rest of the mine is lit up. Mostly, kind of, probably. Oh yeah, because all these, I had to manually turn all these on before, and now they just exist here. What is happening? How long have I been streaming? An hour? My feet actually hurt. It's absurd. I definitely should. I really have like 10,000 things to do because I have to rearrange my whole damn room so that I can set up stream in a more like official good way on my desk that I have because I do have a desk, but I'm standing here on the edge of my bed like a psychopath. Although if I sit down, then it'll be kind of too high and I'm just lifting my arms weirdly and then that's gonna get uncomfortable. I almost just died to an eel, so that would have been awesome. I'm just gonna go back and kill him because why not? So I'm a murderer. I did make a clip about that. I was in one of the streams, I was like, I love killing people. And I'm like, that's funny enough to make a clip, which maybe isn't funny enough to make a clip out of, but I have to, you know? At this point in time, I gotta lower my standards a little bit. I guess it's not like unfunny. It's all right, but I'm not funny enough to actually have good clips. But I do, in fact, just need clips, period. And so I made a clip out of it, you know? Whoa, was this so dark on stream? Actually, never mind. I realized I was looking over at my phone, which is, um, not the greatest. It's good. I shouldn't complain about it too much because it's a very new phone. It's just that it is um, it's a Samsung F25 FE, which means it came out in 2025. That's crazy. Um, but I did in fact learn that FE stands for like fan edition, I think for some reason, which is a kind of strange, but that means that it's the sort of budget-friendly option, the more affordable one. So the screen isn't as good as my regular S24. I sound like such an asshole right now. Cause I'm like, oh, it's not as good as my almost equally as new phone that I have. Um, and and I don't know, but the screen isn't as good, the camera isn't as good. Dude, this song's also a banger. Let's freaking go. I just need to add this whole damn album to my playlist, which is something I've been doing a lot. I'm just running in circles. There's a map. Is this gonna tell me anything at all? There's a chest somewhere over yonder. Whatever that is over there. Something over here. Okay, shit. So this place kind of is a maze. Wait, that's back to the where those crystals were, kind of, right? I guess I'm just an idiot. All right, let's go back there, I guess. Um, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of music, adding a ton of just big fat juicy albums because this sort of goes with the last stream that I did. I spent the whole time trying to talk about the stream title and not. So I spent so long doing that we're actually talking about the stream title in this stream. So that's cool. I'm not even getting canceled in this stream. Maybe next stream I'll get canceled. Um, it was down here, right? Oh, because I'm such an idiot. This was fully unexplored before. Cool. Um, but yeah, the last stream title was if you've been thinking of doing something, do it, because I need to.
Victory was the heart of everything.
That is something that I simply need to do because I do have 5,000 things that I would like to do, and I'm not really working on any of them a lot of the time.
It lay silent now, but it would have to be ready soon.
Part of me is lost in whatever the hell I was just talking about. Part of me is just vibing to Bad Bunny, I guess. How do I get over there?
She was running out of time.
Yeah, I need to just do stuff, and albums sort of come into that a lot because I
Where does the time go? God, I'll never be ready.
yeah, would you look at that? Where does the time go? Because artists really do just be freaking making albums, making music. Who would have guessed? It's kind of crazy, and so many albums come out. Still haven't listened to the two newest Sabrina Carpenter albums, so that's crazy. Um, so like fake fan, and so I just before even getting that good of a listen, I'm just gonna add albums to my playlist, and then if I dislike any of the songs or the albums in total, which I don't think ever happens, then I can remove it later. But it's so much easier to just have it randomly come up in my playlist, and then I'm like, and then that's how I sort of familiarize myself with the album. Dude, 5 out of 5. Let's freaking go. We did it for once. Actually, this is the third time, but since the beginning of the game, we've been missing a lot of fragments.
She entered a cavern, entombed in darkness.
Why is this song randomly so quiet? Why is a baby speaking? Kind of scary, but I'm gonna crank this up. Hopefully, I'll remember to crank it down by the time the song ends. Bad Bunny's so cool, dude. Sorry, I'm just watching this music video now. Lost my streak. That's cool. Lit, dude. This is lit. Oh, this is another one of those things, but this is the big version. So this is probably the end of the level, which means I'm gonna go over to that other thing that I missed, apparently, earlier. So let's do that while I talk about albums and whatnot. And also, I think this is one of those situations, a lot like live streaming. So would you look at this? This is cool. Where the idea of it seems a lot harder than it is. And this is a bit of a stupid example, but with albums, it's like, oh, listening to a whole album feels like a pretty big task until you literally just add it to your playlist. Because like I listen to music probably every day. So anytime I just go to listen to music when I have to edit or when I'm playing Fortnite or whatever, I don't know. The point is I'm going to go listen to music eventually. How do I get over here? That's down over yonder. Is this even anything, or is this just some sort of thing that I've already interacted with? But yeah, I'm gonna go listen to music, and so when I do, usually I'll just click on play on the latest album that's there. I need to turn this down, but let's fucking go. Depressing that we listened to the whole Bad Bunny album. Kind of insane. Pretty good. I need to add the whole damn thing to my playlist so I can listen to it 10,000 times. Bro, what? My phone's just being super loud. There's gonna be dense fog this morning. Wait, for realsies? I actually have stuff to do this morning, probably. Let's go and be driving in dense fog. I definitely won't kill a pedestrian, I promise. Um, Let me just be paranoid. This song's so good, though. Bro, I was literally probably already over here. Or am I going the wrong way? Oh, it's just telling. I think this is literally just telling me about this thing that I've already done. Okay. Thanks, I guess. But music and things. Yeah, stupidly, it feels like a big task to listen to a whole album, but you just add it to your playlist and then you can click on it when you go to listen to music. Which is a lot like streaming because it feels like this big task. I'm like, oh, I don't want to stream. I just want to go to sleep and live my life like a normal person, which you can do, I guess. You know, living life is very, very fun, very interesting. But also, like, just hit start streaming, broski, and then go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. My dumbass is always going to go for 2 hours, apparently, because I'm like, let's do a quick stream. That's like a little bit where we listen to Bad Bunny's new album and then some other album. Didn't realize Bad Bunny's album was an hour long. Not that I'm complaining. Like that's insane. Let's go. Sometimes I need an hour-long album. Yeah, streaming sucks in the sense that it feels like it's going to suck, and then I hit start streaming and I just, yeah. And then a lot of the time at the end, I'm like, I don't even want to end. And part of that is because it feels slightly awkward to end weirdly. I can't just be like, bye gamers, and then hit end stream, um, but part of it is also just because I love streaming. Mayhaps. Right? Oh shit. I should probably have lit up one or two of these. And these ones are white, so are they gonna not be lit up for as long, or what's happening here? Yoga. Love me some yoga. Truly, I kind of do, because I do lots of stretching and working out and whatnot. Shit. Let's just keep typing this and it'll kill everyone else, right? Oh fuck. Who was even near me? There's a spider over here. Okay, randomly the music in this encounter is really kind of loud, and I just want to listen to Bad Bunny, dude. Like, let me listen to Bad Bunny. And I just need to do like a deep dive into Bad Bunny, dude. So I should listen to the album that song is from as well. 'Cause it's so good. What am I even typing? I'm doing shit. I'm doing everything wrong.
Doubts, fears, insidious ideas.
And now we're on to a weird album. I've listened to this on stream before. It's, what is it called? And then I'm trying not to die. Alita, it's called Hell Hill. Let's fucking go. But very strange and interesting. This song came on earlier today. I was just listening to music, listening to that Bad Bunny song like 50 times. Holy shit, there were a ton of enemies on screen apparently, because that was bouncing around to people. Yeah, this song randomly came on and I was like, dude, I want to listen to this whole album again because it's so good. I'm like so much of an album person now. I'm just constantly listening to albums. Like a lot of I think I'm listening to individual albums more than I'm putting shuffle. What do you mean, bro? I literally hit K the second I died. That's actually depressing because I was a bit worried that spider was like right next to me. Damn it. That was probably like the very end too. Probably the last two enemies. Maybe not though, who knows? I guess we're about to figure out if I don't die immediately. But also I didn't actually stretch earlier, so let me just sort of reach up and then lean or whatever. You know, that classic stretch. Sort of move my arms around a little bit. Honestly, working out is sick as hell. And I was just gonna tell everyone about how my life is awesome now and I'm not depressed or whatever. But that's probably not true, because this always happens. I'm always like, life is sick as hell. Have you ever tried not being sad? Me? Because that's what I'm doing now. And I'm looking into the sun and I'm working out consistently and I have biceps now. Kinda. They're there technically, but they're not like massive. But low-key gamers, I did like a couple sets of tricep kickbacks. And now my triceps are kind of insane. But But yeah, I tend to be like, everything's awesome. I've turned a new leaf. I'm a new person. Everything's super cool. I'm not depressed anymore. And then it randomly all falls apart and I am depressed. I guess, who would have guessed it? Maybe that's just how depression works. Of course, there's this big-ass fucking bug waiting for me in here. Oh, I thought the music broke for a second, but... Dude, let's go. This is like my favorite song. I remember when I first found this album, during a cringy little podcast, I was like... I said that a different song was my favorite one, and then I'm like... How could I even deny this little, like, riff thing here? Because it sounds so cool. Low-key, I might have made the music too quiet earlier. But maybe not, who knows. I might be trying to listen to music right now instead of live stream with music in the background. Because let me continue being racist here, just like the very beginning of the stream. Because I can actually understand what she's saying. That actually sounds racist a little bit, but I mean, like, you know, I know this song because I've been listening to this for so much longer, and I also know English, so it's a little bit, I can, like, interpret it more. And as someone who overthinks every little thing and is, something, I don't know. I'm always, like, analyzing stuff. I like understanding how things work.
Insidious ideas.
Is this farther than I got before? Did she say that before? Insidious ideas?
But she trusted the light she bore.
So I'm not racist, I just don't know Spanish yet, potentially? Who knows? I'm saying that like I'm actually gonna start learning it, but I probably won't. At least, not this year, probably, not soon enough. Or not, I don't know. My issue I'm running into is like, when do you learn things properly? Or when, because I think a big problem of mine is that I'm interested in every single thing that there is to do. So I just love any sort of creation, and so I'm like, I do want to learn guitar. I do want to start actually making cool, like, short film-esque lore things. What the fuck is this? Is this the thing that almost killed me before? Kind of disgusting. Like, low-key, I should have warned people of arachnophobia or whatever. I might not win this one, gamers. Oh, I should have switched to ice. We're switching to ice. I can't spell impressionism that fast. Okay. So I guess we just gotta lock in and shut up. Damn it. Can I turn the music down a little bit? That might be evil, but it is, I'm pretty sure, the same, like, music for every encounter thing. We can. Sorry, game devs, but Elite is cooler? I would feel bad for saying that, but might be an objective truth. I don't want to actually be evil. I know that they spent time making this big, fat, juicy game, and it's cool. I'm turning the music up slightly. That was more than slightly. Hang on, hang on. That's all right, I guess. No, wait. No, it's quieter for stream. I need to remember that. It just is quieter for stream. Okay, so if it's loud in my ears and I can feel it coursing its way through my veins, then that's not happening objectively for people because it's a lower decibel number or something. Oh, we're still on ice right now. I'm gonna switch to Spark.
Bare rock.
Yeah, let me continue taking back me being evil, but like they spent lots of time making this game. It's very cool, very awesome. However, um it's a whole damn thing, and I'm sure they would also agree that the music's cool, it's interesting, it's fun if you're just playing a fun little game, but I definitely don't have ADHD, but I'm live streaming and listening to music and doing this. I don't know. I'm kind of a psychopath sometimes. Which is also, watch this gamers, what I was talking about before I went on that tangent. Because I was talking about I want to learn guitar, I want to do all these things. So I love every sort of way there is to create. I like learning how things work. I like learning things. And so I want to do everything, and I'm like, when do you actually learn everything? Because for now, and I get that you don't actually learn everything, but for now I'm like, and granted, maybe I shouldn't have picked YouTube to love so much because you gotta like record bullshit, edit that bullshit, you gotta do all these different things, and it takes so much time. It's such a time-consuming hobby, and so like I'm gonna do that, and then that might evolve, hopefully, maybe, into something a bit more short film-esque, like I was saying earlier. Big Fat Juicy Lore, I'm gonna tell that story, and then I don't know, maybe after that I'll like want to make a movie or something. Copy Markiplier all the way. And then
Doubts, fears, insidious ideas.
she has been saying that the whole time apparently.
But she trusted the light she bore.
Yeah, I do all that. Mayhaps make a movie way, way, way in the distant future, and then I die or something? I don't know. Am I gonna be super insanely old at that point? Like, when am I gonna find the time to learn guitar and do all these things? Is it truly just like the most chaotic balance of all time, and you just have to put stuff on the back burner? I'm saying this out loud. I'm like, probably, definitely, this is how life works. But that's just depressing. Like, I just want to do everything now. I want to get really good at all these different things, and I don't think I can. Which is why someone needs to learn how to live forever, so I can live for all eternity. You know? That'd be kind of sick. I don't know if it would. It probably wouldn't, but I'm switching to ice. Hang on. Fuck, it's all over. It's all over. And now there's more? It's all over. And fuck, what does this even say? Everywhere? Every time I have to spell the word every now, it jump scares me because that's the beginning of my username. Dude, let's fucking go. We win? We literally
This
win.
line would survive the shadow.
Hell yeah, it would. And we fully got all the fragments and shit, so literally let's leave. Let's light these all up, because that one up there, never mind. I was like, that one up there stayed lit. I wonder if they're all gonna stay lit if I light them all up. But that's not what occurred, so.
The mine glowed behind her.
Okay, epic mine moments? Sounded like I said mine, kind of, but
Lit by internal fires of 1,000 hues.
it's 3 a.m. and we've been going for an hour and a half, and I was like, low-key, let's maybe end it soon. And then I was like,
Fueled and sated, her path stretched onward.
and sated. What does that mean? Because, like, I don't know, I get what it means. Um, but not actually, but who knows? Oh, I was not looking at the screen in the slightest. And then I look back and I'm dead, apparently. There goes the game insulting me again. Thank you, game. And then why is this so massive? Okay, so there's a chest below me and the area that I went to, right? What is this? None of these things, I don't know. I think I've been to all these places. Let's just go to chests. There's this thing up here, apparently. Yes, so below me there's a chest, and then we can go do other stuff. So basically, I'm never going to go to sleep because we can go for at least 2 hours, right? Is the chest just like down here somewhere? Because that's... No, it's not. I should have looked at the map again. Oh, is this even where I was at? Oh, it kind of... I think I'm just an idiot. I just went the wrong way. I'm too close to this guy. It is a good thing ice is still equipped because I would have died. But I am going to switch back to Spark because maybe I'm going to die. You know? Is it just over here? Okay, let's go. And I was standing right next to it. Like, damn, we could have punched the thing open. And the book thing didn't even appear, it just gave it to me. That's how close I was. Oh, and I guess I said we were going to listen to the Bad Bunny album and then this, so... You know, we can go for like 30... Less than 30 minutes, because I think the whole album's 30 minutes. Now we're a couple songs in, so... Where am I going? All the way to the right, kind of-ish. And that maybe not over there yet, because I do in fact remember somewhere over here there's like wind shit, so I'm gonna get wind powers, I think. Probably here. It's gonna open something over here and I'm gonna get wind powers. So let's get these chests first. And then we can go over there. Fuck. I don't know why I'm pretending like I'm 100%ing this game because I didn't get all the fragments and all the levels, but let's just do this because we can and why not? And then eventually, is this snake not evil? Dude, let's go. Be friends with the snake. Okay, I kind of thought it was going to kill me and I was like, that could be funny, but it's actually just a friendly snake. Look at me being racist also towards snakes. Like, what the hell? I guess I am getting canceled this time, except for different reasons than I thought. I think there was a second chest somewhere, and I'm just completely ignoring the fact that that existed. Actually, it wasn't even over here, apparently. We gotta go around somehow. Okay, I see where it is, up there. Don't know how to get up there, though. So, we'll go this way. Everything's kind of just a bunch of circles in this game a lot of the time. Shit. Can I... Not what I was trying to do. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go all the way through, and then... And then we can start going diagonal and weird. There we go. I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks so weird from that angle. Okay. This sprint is really nice, actually. Oh, what the hell is this? This isn't even... Oh, but this will probably lead to where the chest is. I'd imagine, anyway. Yeah, and this game's kind of massive. It's like a whole ass game we got here. I mean, that's cool. That's fun. It's an easy game to stream, so... Glad that I'll be having it for a while. Egg. Oops. So many more things on screen that I can break than I thought. I was like, oh, there's these two little spiderweb things. Oops. I don't know why I always do that. I always open the chest and then walk away. So I forget that there's going to be something inside of it. Even though that's kind of the whole point of a chest. Oh, am I about to get wind powers here? I thought it was going to be over at the other place. But this has like windmills next to it and shit. Let's go. Was that the chest I was looking for? These are not the chests you're looking for? Okay, teleport could be interesting at this point, but let's get instinct because my dumbass has to check the map every 2 seconds. But if I get this and then save the rest for the wind power that I might get right now? Or is this isn't even like a level, this is just more area, so I should have just stood on this. Whoa, what's going on? Shit, dude, whoa. There's a lava area. And there's like, okay. This is like brand new, I think. Have we seen anything that looks like this? I think potentially, but here's another encounter where I can get my dumbass killed. Let's switch to fire, because that seems like the thing that is supposed to be happening. Or maybe that means we would need ice or something, I don't know. But let me just mentally prepare. I'm moving my body a little bit. You know? Twisting around. Because twisting is good for your spine, as we all know. No, I'm kidding, but like a little bit. You know, like, what is this called? I don't know, but you're like standing stably, twisting a little bit, you know? To like move your back, kinda. Twisting's bad if you do it wrong, but I think you're supposed to do it a little bit. And if you're not supposed to twist, you can blame the people over at physical therapy that gave me a little exercise where you lay on your back and you sort of twist your lower body a little bit. Am I about to die? Probably. Wouldn't doubt it. Horsemint? Dude, what? I'm so fucked. And there's a smaller one behind this one. We win? Was that the whole thing? Nope. Of course it wasn't. Okay. Oh, I should have... Oh, I'm gonna die. I should have Spark equipped. I could have maybe won, but I got overwhelmed. Oh, wait. I didn't even die. Hang on. Holy shit. I need to believe in myself or something. You know, I'm equipping Spark because I'm scared. Even though fire, one could argue it is in fact the thing that just saved my ass, but this is also really good, so. So yeah, and it's spawning a ton of people, so this is extra good. What the fuck? Why are these eels randomly super fast sometimes? It's really not okay for my mental health. Quandary? Love that word. Okay, I was getting pranked. I was accidentally typing another word, apparently. Ecdysis? What the hell is that word? Bro, what? We're still going? Okay. Haven't died yet, so I don't know. Not too worried. But also I don't want to restart this whole damn thing, so let's not die here. Spark is kind of annoying because it takes a second for it to bounce around, so if I'm trying to switch over to another one, I'm like, oh, time to type this word that is over here, and then it changes because it bounces to that one that I've switched to. Fuck, I looked away for a second for some reason. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I'm just seeing something for the corner of my eye. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I switched to ice or something? That was crazy, dude. I guess, you know what? It's actually super convenient that ice is only a three-letter word because I can have Spark equipped, and then when I start dying, I can switch to ice so that I can just freeze everyone. But also, holy shit, that was insane. I didn't even actually read the word that appeared that was absolutely massive. I just sort of saw it out of the corner of my eye. So there was just this massive wall of text, except it was one word, the very top of the screen. I don't know, maybe fire was good, but also I almost died when I had fire equipped, but maybe that was just bound to happen. I don't know. I need to like finish editing the video I was editing so I can edit that horror game that I played. Because I'm thinking now, I was like, I want to get back to that because I was thinking of randomly I was thinking of what's that game called? Eclipsium that I played that was super weird and strange. And I was like, shit, I forgot I finished that game, which means I'd have to move on to that other horror game that I was playing. Um, which was very cool and interesting. So we got to get back to that and see what happens. You know? Gotta get back to our goth girlfriend. But also the video I'm editing now is going to take years and years and years, apparently, because it's been a month, because I've been procrastinating it slightly, and also it's just really boring and not that fun to edit, and it's an hour and 45 minutes. Like, low-key at this point, if I would have just recorded for like half an hour, I think I would have been done editing it. Fuck, I fat-fingered it slightly. I was like, what is happening? Fully almost just died because of that. I'm so gonna die. I was doing something else. What am I spelling right now? Holy fuck, how did I not die? I was freaking out. I was not clicking on the right letters in the slightest. Donation? Give me money. I'm kidding. Fuck. I did not. Oh, what? Holy shit. I'm cheating. I don't even need to spell the big words. Which I guess I should have known. But dude, Spark is overpowered. Okay, pneumo. Oh, this is that one word, I think. Is this that volcaninosis word? Scopic, silico, volcano. I'm not gonna try to say it because I almost just died. Yeah, that's that big word that everyone makes jokes about. They're like, this is the big word almost. So that's cool. I've been saying in streams that I need to stop looking at the viewer count because people appear and then they stay for a couple seconds and then they disappear and it's like giving me false hope. And also, why did I say also twice? And also, I'm being a little bit awkward when people do appear because I'm like trying to say something funny or entertaining and it's kind of just weird. Um, but I just looked and someone who was here has disappeared forever. So that sucks. I mean, I'm not too bummed about it because I'm a narcissist and I'm like, oh, I am gonna be rich and famous someday. So like, who even cares, bro? It's just a matter of time, you know? And I got all the time in the world. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but for now, I've got a lot of time in the world. It's even the right way? Apparently not, according to that, which means it's right. It's completely correct. Or no, this is all just a big circle. I can go this way. And I'm already being an idiot and going this way, so. Murder? Let's commit murder real quick. On my way to the grocery store, about to commit some murder real quick. And that might be kind of true if there's going to be fog in the morning. See, look, there's wind stuff here, and I can't do anything. It's just symbols for now. Um, and I shouldn't have gone this way, but there's also that area up there. So, oh, and I went too far to the right anyway, because I was going around this way. I should have gone down straight to this. So now I'm just taking a massive detour. That's annoying, but also I just remembered I could run, so slightly less annoying. Damn, we are zooming, dude. Shit. Is it over yonder? Oh, it is, actually. There's something's over here. Dude, let's go. This is it. And we can see a little bit of the freaking waterfall thing that's going on right there. That's so cool. This game's so cool. I don't know if I mentioned that enough. I was just being mean to them earlier, saying Alita's cooler. But this is like an album. Alita is. She made this album, and um, and these guys had to like make a whole game. And so the music compared to a musician's album, I think the musician's album might be a little bit cooler. Fuck. Where the hell are we even? So there's okay, so there's these two areas, and there's also one up here. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see what's going on up here. Let's see what's popping.
Idle winds played in her hair. She smiled for a moment, delighting in its feather touch, until the wind picked up.
Oh, let's go. Or we're gonna unlock the wind. Holy shit. Whoa, that's cool looking. Chapter 4, Winds of Change. Okay. Let's immediately unlock this, apparently. This is sick nasty, bro. Wait, is this like low-key the end of the album? I didn't even notice that. I'm pretty sure it is. Sort of? Wait, no. Which song is this? Because there's Knife Dick. Bro, what? This is the second to last song. Okay. Well, we got some cool songs coming up, actually. Some Troye Sivan. This is how you know YouTube thinks I'm gay as hell, because it just recommended Troye Sivan to me, and I wasn't even like... I guess I also was listening to Chappell Roan at the time. Maybe, probably also Sabrina Carpenter, and so it was like... This is like pop girly adjacent. Listen to this gay shit. And then... Um... And then I was like, this is an absolute freaking banger. And then after that, I learned that it was actually super popular because it's what song is that? It's literally it's One of Your Girls by Troye Sivan. So like everyone's heard that song. It's got millions and millions of views and stuff. And is that the thing that invented that sort of slang? Because one of the lyrics in that song is face card, something about a face card. And now people say that. They say face card, you know? Look at me being hip with the kids. I know things that people say. Can I hit this from this side? Seems like cheating, but okay. Pylon? I've always liked that word, kinda. I think. Machinist? Coplanar? Or cop? I don't know. Word. Is this... Okay. Is this a level or is this... Okay. Fascinating. We've teleported to somewhere else on the map. Tree? Let me a good tree. Like, legitimately, I do love me a good tree. Like, when I purchase a house, I would in fact hope that it has a tree. I'm not gonna be too picky for a first house, you know? Because I'm gonna be buying dozens of houses in my lifetime. So I'm gonna be so rich and famous, you know? Um, but it would be super cool if I had a tree, because there's nothing quite like the vibe of having or being at a house with a big old tree, and there's like a ton of shade, and there's like the sun coming through the leaves, and you're like sitting under the tree. You know, that's such a vibe. I'm sure anyone would agree. I'm gonna lose my streak, but that's okay with me, I guess. Unless we get someone real quick. Is this where we already were? Okay, I'm gonna die, and I lost my streak anyway, so. Damn, Spark kind of feels like cheating, because if the smaller guys have um smaller words, as they often do, and if they have more words, then a bigger guy with less words you can just kill with small words, you know? So where are we going now? Oh, okay. Guess we can't cross that path. We're going over yonder. I don't know why I say that word so much.
She saw islands floating in the sky ahead of her, as
Really?
if the tornado had ripped the very earth asunder.
Dude, what? That's gonna be so cool. Hey, yo? That's the level? That's so cool. And there's these little pinwheel things. That's what these are called, right? Pinwheel? Whirligig? Whatever and whatnot. I remember I read a book in like middle school called Whirligig. It was kind of interesting. But also I don't like writing in books, and the teacher wanted us to write in books. To like write in the book and like underline slash highlight shit.
Stiff calm filled the air.
But I just used
Rotated lazily in the distance.
I used a little paper and I wrote everything down on
Wind
that.
swept gently through her hair.
And I wrote down which page it was on and all sorts of stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna absolutely maim this book that way. You can't make me write in a book. That's evil. There's nothing else to type over here? Okay. But this is cool. This is a cool vibe. We're gonna be teleporting to a different island? Down here. Okay. Fascinating. Is this a creature? What is this? Can't tell what that is exactly, but it is moving. Oh, it's a bunny. Okay. It's one of those little bunnies that was hopping around earlier. Is a rabbit something different? Because I swear I remember in like grade school I read some random book or something that um was talking about the difference between a bunny and a rabbit. And rabbits have like bigger hind legs or something. Um, but people always say like bunny rabbit or they sort of use them interchangeably. And so I'm like, are they actually different things? Or am I misremembering something? Or
broken around her, fractured by the tornado's will. She wondered if she were broken too.
okay, damn, getting a little philosophical here. Maybe not philosophical, but like introspective at the very least. I don't know. We're looking inward, gamers. Why is this randomly frozen? Bark like a dog. And that was me telling everyone to start barking like a dog. I wasn't just reading stuff. Secret? Is there a secret tunnel up here? There actually was a secret tunnel in that ice level. So I am at least aware that that's a possibility. Oh, that's what this was for. Fuck. Yeah, let's go.
She wondered what stories had been unearthed.
Fascinating. That's a fun little sentiment. Stories being unearthed because like shit gets buried and stuff. And so stuff does get unearthed. Stories do.
By the
And also
tunnel's
Jurassic Park.
mysterious passage. Who will tell my story?
Okay. Me as hell. I will tell my story.
It's my story.
Hey yo. We are getting philosophical here. Bean. This is a let's go 1 out of 5 fragments. I feel like we've been playing this level for a second, at least. I mean, we haven't gotten the um wind power yet, but like I almost feel like we should have 1 fragment, but we don't. I mean, now we do, but should have been the second one, maybe. Shit, this level just keeps going. I'm trying to find a dead end so I can keep going the wrong way. I guess I think this might be a dead end. Yeah, we need wind powers to get over there. And that looks cool. It's like that's less floating island-esque, and it's like it looks intentional. It looks sort of
A lattice work of ruins surrounded her. Arches of
yeah,
bone
ruins. Arches of bone? That's cool.
and columns of ivory.
Ivory. That word just reminds me of Phineas for from now until forever because of that song. He's whiter than the ivory on these keys. Oh shit, I could have been typing on all these. And they're turning into little platforms. Okay. Some of them are, at least.
A skeleton home.
Wait, what is this? Oh, I saw that windmill and I thought it was a secret. It was not. Maybe the person that was here for a while was listening to Bad Bunny, and then it switched to this. Switched to Alita, and it kind of scared them away. Because this playing now is kind of scary. Playing Hell Hill, sort of near the end, 8 minute mark. Reached the second I said that. So it's like playing spooky sounds and whatnot. I mean, it's a bit more like a song at this point. Wait, why did I go over here? Oh, okay. Does this need to be... Kinda, I don't know. And then yoink, which moves these guys. And we're moving up in the world. And is this is literally where we came from. Okay. So I have to figure out a way to do something. Is that this one right here? No, it's not. I can't reach Catalyst from over here, right? Fuck. Well, I guess I can. But I can't reach it from there. Okay. Fascinating little puzzle here. Wait, how does this work at all then? Oh, I guess this probably opens something. Yeah. I do acknowledge I think these doors are different. Some of them are kind of orangey, and the rest are yellow. Oh, and there's different symbols, because catalyst is a gear, sort of, and electric is something else. You know? Like Spider-Man, this is something else. I'm only thinking about that because I think I reposted it on Instagram, but I saw this funny little video, um, of this person. It was, the video was like a recording of these two people watching Spider-Man, um, and the caption slash text on the screen was like, he didn't believe my boyfriend or something, didn't believe when I said the, I knew, what am I saying? The entirety of Spider-Man or whatever. And she started like doing all the quotes and shit before they were happening, and even the sound effects and shit and music. It was insane.
Fusion of wind swept past her.
But that girl knew Spider-Man 3.
100 dissenting voices.
It's kind of sick as hell. Like, damn, bro. If my girlfriend did that, I would literally marry her
The
on the
salty
spot.
pepper carried poisonous lies.
This is cool, dude. This is like suspenseful and shit. I think I'm supposed to not type everything and we're supposed to run.
Rocco whispered sweet nothings.
Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. No, I said I was just gonna run, but... Holy fuck. Okay, let's not die here. Shit, I'm actually... We're definitely gonna be coming back because there's so much stuff to type here. So let's just get the fuck out of here. Shit, this is kind of scary, dude. It says I typed something unnecessarily. Whoa, what is this song? This is cool. Is this anything? I'm gonna fucking die. Holy shit,
The
dude.
cacophony
Can I...
threatened to blow her away
Oh my god, yes. A respite?
until all fell still.
Okay, dude, I'm about to get some freaking wind powers. Let's go. Shit. And I wonder what they do. Is it gonna be like an even bigger knockback or something? Or maybe...
The winds
No,
settled
I don't
in
know.
her palm,
I actually don't know what it could be.
and her voice carried the will of a hurricane.
Cool. Oops, I forgot to equip wind. Kaboob. Let's go. What did that... Are these supposed to both be doing something? Oh, wait. Holy shit, dude. I'm lining it up because it's like shooting it. Oh, that's what it could be. It could be freaking piercing damage, sort of. Like it's sending a projectile that's gonna go through some enemies. I'm gonna kill them when they have a fair chance. Even though they're all gonna die. But do you know that pushes insects away? Target insects in the center for maximum effect. Oops. So now they're actually all overlapping now. So did they think this one through? Sorry for being so evil to the game devs this episode, but that seems like something that would be a problem, right? I don't know. I guess they start sort of moving a little bit before, so it's not too much of a problem. I'm also switching back to Spark because the knockback is kind of crazy. Man, I feel like I wouldn't get emails at just random hours, like all hours of the day, but I get emails now at like, I don't know, what time is it now? 3:57 a.m. Shit, I guess if it is the wind area, I should have wind equipped. I don't know if that lasts forever. So I do need to backtrack and get all these things that I didn't get before. Actually, is that what this teleport is going to lead me to? Probably, right? I'd imagine.
The winds began to give her direction.
I guess not even in the slightest, so I should have gone back. Dude, I love this song. This is not for radio. I don't remember which one it is, but I do in fact love this whole album.
She wondered whether that would be enough. It was something, at least.
Okay. Fascinating. Yoink. So now we're almost doing like chess rules. Oops. I gotta like pay attention to where I'm sending this and like what's there in the way. Oh, there's like weird shit in the background too. Like 3, 2. Oh, is that gonna send me? Oh, okay. It sent me to 1. Very convenient. Nope. Oh, okay. I kind of stood on it for a second and then I was like, wait, because I looked away like a dumbass. So let me step on this first. And then I imagine this one's gonna be 2. Potentially, but probably not. Okay, it is. That's good. Wait, I can't go that way, so... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize I could walk past someone in the middle. Kind of looked like it was in the way. How I just got my back? Whoa, it teleported me straight into a freaking encounter? That's kind of crazy. Oh wait, wind is going to be so helpful. Because my dumbass is going to get killed constantly. And like, for the really difficult ones with big, fat, juicy, massive words, we can just start knocking back people like crazy. Damn, it's almost hard to see the really small enemies because they're tiny and also there's only one letter. And it's a bit of a bright game, so there isn't too much contrast with these letters. I'm hitting H. I broke the game? Oh. Okay. So I accidentally hit I, and so the game thought I was trying to spell ice and switch spells, and so I couldn't kill anyone at all. So that's kind of unfortunate. I did not realize that's what was going on. So that's annoying, but I'm going to switch to Spark, honestly. Even though I just said Wind could be super cool and awesome. But, I don't know. I might regret doing that, actually, because, you know, if it's the Wind area, it's probably going to send some Wind exclusive enemies at me. So I'm just going to end up switching back to Wind anyway, without probably using Spark at all. But it's fine. It'll be alright. Maybe. Hey, Troye Sivan. This is what I was talking about, dude. This song's so good. Remember when I first found it? I was like, dude, let's go. This is the greatest song of all time. This should be super famous or something, right? My dumbass. Like, sometimes I don't realize that millions of views equates to something because I'm used to, like, YouTube. I did the same thing and started spelling ice. I'm not gonna die this time, but because I'm so used to YouTube being super underground, which it isn't anymore, so I should probably get that through my head. It's like the biggest streaming service ever, and everyone uses YouTube now. But like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all of them have always had millions of views, but it's always been sort of underground and no one knows what that is or what you're talking about. But now Markiplier made a movie, and I'm gonna watch that interview after this live stream. So that'll be cool and awesome. See what I mean? I should have switched to Spark. Or I did, and I didn't even mean to switch to Ice. I just didn't want to die again. He literally just says face card. No cash, no credit. Good Mythical Mornings uploading and stuff. I was gonna say, I don't know what's wrong with me, because I always look away from the screen, and that's when I end up dying. But, like, there were notifications in my little notification thing at the top of my phone. I can't just not do anything about that. You know? And I've already said that on live, that, you know, when playing Fortnite, when playing other video games, I cannot stand a stupid little exclamation mark thing telling you, hey, there's this new thing going on over here. And especially with Fortnite, because Epic Games hates having a functioning game, apparently, and so there was a pretty decent chunk of time where those little exclamation marks were fully just broken, and they were just always there, and you couldn't get rid of them. Fuck, okay. See what I mean? This game, it's so bright. There isn't enough contrast. I didn't see even the tiniest semblance of a little guy. And that's such a slow encounter too. That's kind of annoying. And you know what? That's an annoyance for future me. Because watch this, gamers. I'm hitting escape. I'm hitting main menu. His apartment is playing. Let's go. Epic song moments. I don't even remember when I started listening to this. I think this must have been YouTube either recommended it to me or I heard this like on TikTok or Instagram or something. And I was like, that's a banger. I'm gonna just add it. Because I was like, I need to um not be afraid of pop culture and stuff, so I should just add it if I think it's a banger, you know? And I'm actually sitting down now, and apparently I did something weird to my microphone cord and it sort of doesn't go as far as I want it to. I like wrapped it around strangely. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I've unmuted because I fixed my mic. Yeah, I'm just holding it here for this little outro. Can't wait to watch this Markiplier interview. It's gonna be so good. Also, Remy Wolf's going on. Hideaway, dude. Where the Wild Things Are is such a good movie. Literally, everyone go watch that movie. It's awesome and it's incredible. Yeah, we've been streaming for a couple of days now, a few days. Let's go over here. Shout out cheap viewers. I'm gonna click content, video producer. Look at this, gamers. We got 4 streams in the thing. Gonna be 5 soon. This one's literally going away because it doesn't even say expiring in a day anymore. It's just sort of here. And earlier, I briefly mentioned that I tried to make a VOD channel. And I was like, oh, and I've been streaming and I can upload all these to that one and then remove them from my actual channel, but it won't let me. YouTube hates me. No, I'm kidding. But you can only verify 2 accounts in a year or something. I don't, it was phrased slightly strangely. It was like, there's only 2 accounts allowed per phone number per year. And so I'm like, does that mean I can just use my phone number, but I have to wait a year to verify a VOD channel? Because I made the whole damn channel, and then I did a bunch of stuff, and I might be able to click on it over here, over yonder. I'm just gonna do it. It might be a bad idea, but wait. Holy shit, I think I almost just did a whole ass name reveal. Because if I click on this, I think for some reason, even though I've never used YouTube on my like professional work email thing. Like if I click on You've Got Mail over here, Joe Mail, like Joe Mama, I think. I don't know what the joke was there. Maybe it was just because job email. But yeah, that email, which has my name in it, because I'm a dumbass, and I'm pretty sure I don't know if you're like never supposed to do that, but I'm like, I don't care. It's like a job email. I'm like, I think this is ever so slightly unhealthy because I prioritize the online world more than the real one. And so I almost like rebuke any sort of anywhere where my actual name appears because I'm like, oh, people are gonna know me. I'm going to like exist and be Juncture more than I'm gonna be what my actual name is, you know? John, as I keep saying. It's not John, but something. I don't know why I'm yapping about this because I wanted to click on that thing because I made the damn account. I have a new account. A VOD channel. I was like, let's do a VOD channel. It's gonna be super cool and awesome and make things so much easier because I don't have to. Oh, I can show this though because it's super annoying to go into here and make these unlisted because I don't want my channel. If I click on this, oh my god, that's kind of annoying that that's all the same thing, but it's sort of that's just what happens. I don't want it to be absolutely just full of Twitch VODs. Some of them I've kept here because this one was kind of important because it was the rest of the Eclipsium playthrough and it was 4 hours and it was pretty good and juicy. I kept some the Jamsepticeye VODs up here because that was cool. But there would just be a wall of VODs here. And I don't really want my actual YouTube channel to be just VODs. So there's a little Twitch VOD playlist, 72 videos. And I didn't want to download them and then upload them onto a separate VOD channel, so I was going to make a fun little video that was like, go to this playlist. This is the super old VODs. But I mean, I'm going to have to keep doing this for as long as something, I don't know. Unless I actually become rich and famous and then get a second phone number just to make a VOD channel. Or maybe it was just worded weirdly and I can, after a year, verify another account. And I don't even remember, is it thinking of this channel? Because I've verified this channel so I can upload stuff that's whatever. But I think I used a different phone number for this one. I'm actually 99% positive. So I don't remember, because I thought with my personal account I did something else with that. But I don't know. I was pretty sure I didn't use my phone number. So I don't know what second account is under that phone number, but yeah, it's a fairly new phone number. Which is stupid and annoying. I just want to make a VOD channel, dude. Let me make a VOD channel. And then something. Bro, this is so sad. Like, don't do this to me. With this song? Okay, I was about to click on this. Oh, we're looking at Hairface, not Markiplier. But Markiplier does in fact exist. Look, KDB, The Butcher at 4. I wanted to be there, and I got in pretty close to the beginning, and then ads kept appearing, and I was like, I just fucking hate Twitch, dude. It's so frequently that you have to watch like a whole 2.5 minute ad thing, and then sometimes it entirely breaks the stream, and then you have to refresh and get more ads. And that's been happening so much on YouTube. It's so annoying where it'll give you an ad break, or it won't even give you an ad break, and it'll randomly just break. Like, break as in not work. But usually it'll give you an ad break, and then it'll break the video when you come back because it'll just start giving you 0 frames per whenever the hell. So I don't know. I'm just complaining and doing a 10,000 hour outro. So, the people who are here live are getting to hear this juicy, juicy music. Super sad and depressing from one of my favorite movies. The motion picture soundtrack, gamers. Original songs by Karen O and the Kids. It's so good, dude. It's insane. But also, there's actually no one here live. It's just me. That's what I was meaning to say, is that I'm the only one hearing this, but it's my playlist, so I'm in fact enjoying it. Yo, there's a new Joe album. I'm just excited to listen to music and like exist, you know? That's crazy. Maybe there's some unexpected thing wrong with me because I'm like, oh, I'm super depressed all the time. Except sometimes I'm like, I fall into being super depressed, and then I'm like, oh, shit is awesome. Let's be super productive all day, every day, and then life is cool and awesome. Apparently now, that's crazy. No, but it kind of is, and I'm I'm like absurdly excited for lore stuff, even though I haven't actually been doing that much. It's just sort of in the Fortnite thing, I'm doing a lore thing. And I'm like, it feels more serious because it's always felt like this distant thing. But now I'm like talking about characters here on live, like last stream, or I'm doing some more voice acting and stuff that isn't as vague, and it is very clearly two different characters talking to each other. Because I was like, for some reason, my idea with the lore was that I was gonna get super rich and famous first, and people are gonna just love me and think I'm hilarious, which I'm not. And then I would like sort of abruptly introduce the characters. Because I guess I'm copying old school YouTube where everyone had like weird alter ego type things like Darkiplier and Antiseptic-Eye. I'm sort of copying that, but doing it way bigger before everyone else started already doing that. And so that's what they all did because they were all rich and famous. Maybe not rich and famous, but you know, people knew who they were kind of. They had established stuff and then they introduced everything. But the lore is kind of important to the whole thing, the whole channel and whatnot. So, so I could be doing it now, you know? Granted, I am going to keep a lot of stuff for later when I'm super rich and famous. But that's kind of the point, and that's kind of what I've been talking about, how like I was like, oh, me as a character was weirdly the most confusing one because I hadn't thought about that until recently. And I'm like, shit, that's the one that I have to do first. I have to do Eternal Lore about me, and then I'm gonna get rich and famous, and then we can dive into the other characters. But yeah, we got to do Juncture stuff first. So I'm gonna stay doing some weird, vague stuff that is kind of hinting at them, and then we'll dive into Juncture, I suppose, and then do a bunch of weird, like cool horror stuff. So low-key, I'm excited for that. And then I'll be rich and famous by then, and then I'll buy a house, and then I'll do character stuff, you know? So, interesting stuff. I don't know how I feel about this song. Sometimes I skip it. But I think that's just because it's an instrumental, and a lot of the time I don't listen to instrumental music. But damn, this is kind of hitting right now, at least. It's a banger of a song. Very cool. So go listen to that, I guess. I'm going to listen/watch this. Markiplier shares a big life moment that led to his viral horror hit. You know? It's so cool. I can't stop thinking about Iron Lung ever since I walked out of that theater. I guess walked into it because I did start watching the movie and I was thinking about it, but it's depressing. And I drove by a local theater today, which isn't showing Iron Lung because they're stupid and they don't like money. But I was like, bro, I just want to go watch Iron Lung, but it's like a half-hour drive away, and I have to purchase tickets and whatnot. And then I have to like feed myself because it's a bit far away. So, well, I guess if it's just a half hour, then you go, you consume food beforehand, and then you go and you watch the movie, and then you consume food when you get back. I don't know if I really want to do that though. I don't like driving, which I've said many times, I think. So hopefully it actually isn't that foggy because the weather app often lies to me. Literally, like last night, I think it was like snow expected to end soon. And I'm like, it's snowing? And I looked outside and there was zero snow on the ground. So I don't know if it was like doing that weird thing where it's like technically snowing, but it basically just turns into water as soon as it touches anything. Like the lightest snow of all time. I don't know if it was doing that because there wasn't any snow on the ground or anywhere. Maybe it kind of snowed a little bit beforehand, and it's actually 4:20 a.m. So like shout out 4:20. But I actually need to end this. Need to end it all, you know? So farewell. Goodbye, gamers. I was gonna say something about this song. This artist pronounced Edie, apparently. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know why. I really like this artist because Blind Life, her most popular song, 1.7 million plays. I'm just gonna hit play. Holy shit, it's such a banger. And it absolutely transports me into a different time, you know? Riding on my scooter that I often fell off of, but then I got good at it and I low-key was dancing to this song on the scooter, because that's something I could do now. I don't know about now, but I could do it at the time. And like driving to work on that thing, listening to this on my way there, on the way back, any chance I could get, because this is such a banger, dude. I fucking love this song. Came out 6 years ago, still very relevant. I don't know if this will ever not be relevant with the way things are going, but goodbye and farewell. I need to start saying all the things. So I got a little bit of water left, gonna consume that. Then I'm gonna take a big old fat sleep and watch this, gamers. I have to go brush my teeth because I didn't do that before. But I did wash my face before stream. But I had that cookie, so I didn't want to brush my teeth and then eat the cookie. And then I didn't want to eat the cookie and then immediately brush my teeth because you got to wait a little bit after eating stuff to brush your teeth, I think. I don't know. This is uninteresting entirely. So I'm holding the mic and it's hurting my hand. So I actually do need to stop streaming. Goodbye and farewell. Do all your self-care things. Take care of yourself. Do a jumping jack or two. You know? You don't do jumping jacks, but like working out sick as hell. I'd recommend it to anyone. You know? I mean, working out isn't sick as hell, but like the results and being consistent with something is very sick as hell, especially for me. So, goodbye and farewell, gamers. I've said this is the third or fourth time I've said this just now, and in like a very short span of time. So, this song's about to end. No one can hear it anyway except for me.